Clean sheet, bagels for everybody.
Yep, everybody's getting bagels again.
right.
I'm so excited to buy them.
That's
More
fantastic.
times I buy them, the happier I be. I think.
You use that clean sheet bonus you get, right, to pay for them?
Oh, absolutely. You know, that's just, I get paid out for having the clean sheet, and everybody gets paid back for helping me. Because I don't know why I really got man of the match. I didn't really have that much to do, but.
Well, you did. I mean,
I'll
you
take
did
it.
have to come off your line a couple times to
Yeah.
get a few saves. I mean, what did you see in front of you from the game tonight? It was much more of an even battle.
Yeah, it was. They kind of sat off a little bit and kind of let us come to them, and that it was tough for us to break that down. Whenever a team kind of lets you dictate the play, sometimes it's difficult to break them down. And then they had a lot of success in transition, and they're good about that, getting it out and switching the point of attack, and then on the weak side, especially in transition, that's when we're vulnerable. And they found that a lot, but we did well. They really only got in behind us, a few times, so I think we did well to keep them in front at least. So.
Hoffman was pretty much neutralized by the back line in front of you. How much of a focal point was that before the game?
It was, there was a little bit of talk surrounding Chandler, especially him coming back and probably wanting to do well against his former club. But it was mostly just talking between the center backs, just managing his runs in behind and everything. Because he's clever. He doesn't necessarily, not the fastest dude in the world, but he's really smart how he plays. So the runs he makes are tricky, and it was just the warning we had to give to the center backs to make sure they were tracking him and staying with him the whole time. And they did a very good job.
How much did you feel the spark that bringing Paolo and Brian in off the bench brought to the team?
Oh, it was immediate, and just to have our captain back, and then to have Brian back as well. Just two very big impact players coming on at the same time, and Brian immediately going in behind and chasing down, penetrating balls and everything like that. And it's not necessarily something we were doing very much in the first half, but to have him come in and do it immediately really, really changed the game for us, especially because Birmingham was pretty tired towards the end,
right.
And we started really putting the pressure on them.
Was there anything that you saw from Birmingham third game in that maybe have been thrown off, or any adjustments that they made that you saw from backline or even in your position, your standpoint?
Yeah, it was just a little bit different. Their lineup was just a little bit shuffled around just because of the Open Cup. I feel like they had a few guys playing in spots that they weren't playing in before the games we played, and I think it was just tribute to the Open Cup. I have a friend on the team who didn't even travel because he's an international, so I feel like that had to be a big factor in what the 11 they put out there.
With all these Open Cup games and obviously the regular season going on at the same time, how do you guys manage that?
I don't have to manage it as much. I don't clock as many kilometers as the rest of the guys, but it's there's always a recovery the day after, and then the guys who starting 11 get tons of different treatment. They can go to cryo, oxybaric. We have IVs that help replenish our electrolytes. It's just constantly taking care of your body, staying out in the sun, especially now it's getting so hot. But everyone's great about taking care of themselves.
I think most fans probably haven't seen Sean take a penalty kick before.
Yeah.
I'm sure in practice you've seen it a million times. How did you feel when he stepped up to the spot, took the ball, and putting the goalkeeper the wrong way? Was that kind of what you expected?
I felt great that he was walking up there.
Does he usually get the better of you in training?
No,
Of
course not.
Who does?
But no. There's like always a handful of guys on the team that no matter who we put up on the spot, they're gonna put it away. So I have faith in pretty much everybody.
Do you think you can take it one game?
Yeah, of course. I don't want to jog away up there and risk missing it. So there's 10 guys that are probably more qualified than I.
Coach said that at halftime, I think the words he used were there was a lot of honest and direct talk in the locker room. So since Coach is kind of the master of euphemism, can you elaborate on honest and direct?
I can
Because it was pretty low up in
I can
the first
elaborate
half.
a little bit. It's just the major point was this: we weren't playing to the level we were capable of playing. Some of the decision making and some of the the tactical decisions, we were getting pulled apart sometimes and around the field, and he just wasn't happy with it. And it's not up to our standard, and everyone knows that, and he just had to vocalize it. It just wasn't up to the level that we knew we could play at.
Thanks, Hub.